Happy New Year, everybody who's watching this video. Hi, I'm Do You Want to Build a Universe, and I am going to kick off this year with a RWBY reaction. At least what I hope I'm doing, because I believe I'm going to post this up at precisely 12 o'clock. Like midnight. Now, before I get started, I would like you to excuse me for a minute. When I first came down here to New Orleans, guess the first thing that happened? I got sick. And why? Because my sister was sick, and she would not stop not being around me, and so I got sick myself. Luckily, the swelling in my throat has gone down, and I can talk and do a video. However, coughing can be, and probably will be, a frequent thing that you will have to see in this video. But this is going to be RWBY Chapter 7, Punished. Now, I want to forgive me for this. I don't like doing videos here in New Orleans. Why? Because this place is not the best place for videos, because one, insufficient lighting. I don't know if you can tell it's very dark, but it is. Also, there are people constantly. You know, you could be in like a city and you will have less interaction with random people in this one in a city than in this one area alone. You got cars going all over the place. You got fireworks going off, but you know it's New Year's, so the firecrackers is gonna be like an instant thing. However, I want to do this video mostly because I want to do a new type video to say my piece and also say what I'm grateful for, all that sort of stuff. Without making this too preachy, I'm going to do the preachiness at the end of the video, but right now we're going to get started with this, talk about it, do that sort of thing, and then I'm going to talk about all New Year's stuff. But for all you guys watching this, I'd like to thank you for being with me throughout this entire year and all this other stuff like that. So I hope you also enjoy this video, and hopefully my coughing and me being sickness doesn't damper the experience. 3, 2, 1 now. Oh man, this is gonna suck. I can already tell. Not the video. It's all about me and my health. I swear. I don't know, if it's not one thing, it's another whenever I come down here in New Orleans. I have to either get a zit on my nose or get sick. In this case, it's both. I will say, my face has been generally clean until I got here. I'm surprised. Is this like a curse? It's like, I don't know. But well, we last left off in the last episode, Crow did pulled an anime and saved RWBY before Mr. Fear. Yeah, I'm still doing that parallel. Got to her. Now, here's the thing about that. The way Crow did it reminded me a lot about how Ichigo blocked the giant flaming bird before the bird got to Rukia. I don't know if I'm gonna put a visual up for that, but that is strangely reminiscent of how exactly Ichigo did it. And that's awesome. Now, I'm not saying anything other than the fact that that is an awesome parallel. Because I'm about to start a new blind reaction series. I'm not going to say what it is until it comes out. But if you've been following my Twitter, you might have a guess of what it's going to be. But it does involve Bleach. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so far so good when it comes to my health. Nose is okay. I just had to take deep, frequent breaths. Hey, it's the Crow dude. Yeah, not Crow. Oswald dude. Ozpin. No,
What are
jeez.
we having?
Doesn't matter. You're eating it.
I never agreed to these terms.
Wow.
It's part of the living under my roof contract. Read the fine print and come wash up.
Family in a nutshell. My life also. Just like, are you eating? No. Yes, you are. You live in my house under my rules. That means you're gonna eat whatever I put on the table.
Oscar.
It's like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing, but please stop pulling Professor Essex on me.
Might as well just give up.
I understand how you're feeling.
Really?
I went through the same panic and confusion.
Really? You really need to start explaining to me what this kid has to do with everything.
It's not real. It's not real.
I can assure you, you are perfectly sane.
I'm talking to a voice in my head.
Oh, come on, man. That's not
I said
crazy.
you were normal. I said you were sane. There's quite a significant difference
Shut
between...
up! You think this is funny?
A little bit.
Not.
I'm sorry.
We are
Not
in
bad.
complete agreement on that matter, I promise you. Believe me, I wish this weren't the case. But as I've told you, our aura, our souls, are combined.
Well then, that's convenient for you.
I'm done listening to you.
And that would suck if you didn't exist. Unless you're gonna explain to me how he comes into play.
I
Ah,
told you I'm not going, and I told you I'm done listening.
I've been to Bacon a lot of times.
The headmaster's office.
No, why would I know that? I've never seen.
Try.
Ah, but you double taked, so that means you have some sort.
It's probably. It's autumn colored.
Hmm.
With a large mahogany desk.
Mahogany.
There's a small table and chairs in the corner for guests. With a tea set that I gave him.
Huh.
Why did I say that?
Because, as Ozpin said, you're
Why did I say that?
linked.
Because
and
I
whatnot.
helped build that school, and the tea set was a gift to the man running it now.
Nah.
If
You never know a good friend until you get a tea set from them.
If I recall, your aunt has several books on Mistral downstairs. I'm certain you could find a picture in one of them.
That's right. I must have seen it in a picture.
Yeah, a picture. Yeah, just try to make sense of your not sensical moment of clarity here.
Responsibility to uphold. We both.
I never agreed to anything.
No, you didn't. And neither did I at first. But you do have an opportunity.
For what?
Greatness.
It's always greatness. It's always greatness with
in
these
knowing
people.
that when the world needed help, you were the one to reach out your hand. It won't come without hardship, without sacrifice.
Trials and tribulations, you could say.
don't want to live the rest of your life working as a farmhand in Mistral.
So you just decided to read my thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, they're our thoughts now.
Jeez, I don't know whether Ozpin is being like a real douche at this moment or being really critical in the matter of where he is right now. I would say a little bit between the two. But okay, what me and my roommates have been discussing about this. Ozpin is dead, like confirmed kill. Except his soul is now in the body of this kid. So okay.
Any idea what you're
So I was right and he was right at the same time.
And don't think I'm just talking about Lien here. Our reputation, our
Reputation, because it's literally all you care about.
I want to leave.
I beg your pardon.
I want to leave.
I said I want to leave. I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't want to stay in Atlas anymore.
Young lady, I don't give a damn about what you want.
Hey, dude, language.
This is about you. This is about the Schnee
Kids
family
watch
name
this.
and your apparent insistence on dragging it through the mud.
I have done nothing but fight to uphold the honor of my family name.
And she's been doing really good at it.
Married into.
Oh, dude, you're getting on the list. If I don't have it with me right now, but dude.
This behavior of yours is incredibly disappointing. You couldn't possibly understand the lengths I've gone to in order to keep this family where it is.
I built this foundation with my cold-blooded hands.
Make the Schnee name stronger, you're wrong. Siding with her only divides us.
Isn't that a good thing at this point?
With anyone. I'm doing what I feel is right, and that does not include wasting my time up here with these clueless people in Atlas. The
Give it
Schnee
up to
family
Weiss.
legacy isn't yours to leave.
Get slapped, but it doesn't matter.
Mine.
Just continue
And
going
I'll
with
do
her
it
with her
as
mate.
a
I love that.
huntress.
No, you won't. You're not leaving Atlas. You're not to leave the manor grounds unless I specifically allow it. You are going to remain here, out of sight and out of trouble, until you and I come to an agreement on your future.
Oh,
Your presupposition that you can simply have whatever it is you want is a clear sign of our failure as parents.
It's a failure as
From now
parents.
on,
Okay.
I'll be giving you the full attention you require, starting by keeping you where I can see you.
You ever heard of house arrest? Think about this
Just
as
keep
like
me from leaving.
the Guantanamo Bay
I
of a
can,
house.
and the staff here will make sure of it.
So now I'm just your prisoner?
You are my daughter. You're a child. And children are grounded when they misbehave.
He has a point,
This is only
but I'm not agreeing with it.
Father. People will ask questions. They'll want to know why the heiress to the Schnee Dust Company is suddenly nowhere to be found.
Which is why you are no longer the heiress to the Schnee Dust Company.
Wow, dude. Low
Excuse me?
low blow, like to the kneecaps.
Clearly,
Blew him out, dude. What the heck?
fall of Beacon was too much for you, which is why you've generously revoked your claim to the company and its earnings. Passed them on to your brother Ridley.
Yep.
It's time to wake up and face reality.
It's gonna be very hard for me to see this guy as a redeemable character now. You know, you know me when it comes to like characters and of sort. You know, Jasper is still on that list, but this guy, he's on it now. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I don't see it. I like to see him get eaten by a random Grim out of nowhere. Or Turtwig.
Whitley,
Yes, sister?
did you know about this?
What?
About what?
No.
You never liked Winter. You never liked me.
The cold always bothered
Been
him.
supportive since the moment I came back.
If being kind to my big sister is some sort of crime, then I suppose I'm guilty.
Oh god.
You wanted this to happen.
Oh yeah. Dude, I already ran parallels with this guy
Not to do as father asks.
the moment I saw. Yeah, dude.
I can't believe you.
I did.
Don't worry, Weiss. The Schnee family name is in good hands.
Trust me, anyone who walks with their hands behind their backs like that is clearly someone who cannot be messed with. You ever heard of a guy named Xehanort? Perfect example. Man. Hands behind your back, not to be trifled with. However, Weiss is not no ordinary damsel in distress, damsel not being able to do anything. Like she's gonna be under house arrest. She moved everything slightly to the left. She means business. Wand revolver up and play. Let's do this. Okay, good. We're getting a closure to this. Okay.
As I live and breathe, Crow Bronwyn.
Hmm.
A true huntsman has entered the fray.
True enough to understand how to save someone from an
That's
attack.
weird.
Not dropping that.
I'm not sure who you are, but you need to leave my niece alone.
Why, friend, my name is Tyrion.
Tyrion.
But I'm afraid that is
Okay,
not
again,
possible.
Tyrion.
My
Tyrion.
assignment from Her Grace was
Mass
to
Effect will help
this
me.
young girl. So that is what I must do. One does not upset the queen.
Queen?
Oh,
Salem.
Salem. Salem Moon.
I think we've had enough talk.
I'm sorry.
Don't you?
Yeah, who likes talking in the middle of a fight? Wow, he means business. He's like, no more talking. You know what? Interrupting Tyrion. Ah, dude, he does that thing that I like people seeing to do. If I said that correctly. The whole spinning blade thing. That's my favorite attack. Right. It's also a gun. Because, you know, like 85% of the weapons in this show is guns. Are guns. Have I mentioned how much I believe they had fun with this guy?
Don't come closer.
Fine.
Yeah, remember. Sniper. Good to understand she's knowing her specialty. I love how dynamic the fighting seems to be right now. A pretty one camera angle, really showy, good. Dude, the facial expressions. Crow's like, I haven't used these in so long. Let's see if they still work. I love that. Crow is going under my list. I have a lot of lists, by the way, of generalized badasses. Dude, yes. The processes of any good fight sequence always involves how adaptive they are into any situations and using the environment to their advantage to get the upper hands on their opponents throughout the entire battle. Like that right there, planned. Yeesh. The uncertainty that's going on right now. I believe in Crow as much as the next guy, but this guy that he's fighting is unpredictable. We don't know if this is even his final form.
Ruby, do you wish to be taken?
No, but I won't stand by and watch someone get hurt.
Hero mentality. And there's always there's always that.
Ruby,
Yeah.
what did I say? Get
Stand
back.
back.
This is my fight too.
No, it's not that.
Again with the oh god. Dude. Yeah, I'm like I like saying, yeah, I saved you as much as the next guy, but this dude here is relentless. He's a scorpion, so that's obviously. Whoa! Hell yeah! Oh god. If I wasn't dying right now. Language! Jeez. Really? Yeah, keep telling yourself that, man.
Are you okay?
Happy they won. But, you know, scorpion, poison, probably bad.
Just grazed me.
Which is bad. He's a scorpion. Do you know what scorpions do?
How did you get here? Why are people after Ruby?
Uncle Crow?
Kinda dying right now.
Come on.
Slowly being poisoned. Eh.
What's your favorite fairy tale?
That's a nice way to put it. That's a nice way to put it, to make people wait until the next episode. God dang it. Oh man, being sick sucks. You guys can prove this. Have I gotten sick once throughout the entire moments of when I first got to college? I can implore you that I have not. Hold on right quick. I'll cut this out if this gets like, oh man. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how bad the quality is going to be in this video because I just saw the video and I saw it had a lot of motion blur and I don't like it when it does that. And as I said, insufficient lighting. The only way I can fix it is by shining a lamp into my camera, which apparently stabilizes it for it to be, you know, stable. But I don't know how long that lasted. For all I know, it stopped as soon as I started the video. But I'm sorry. Anyway. That's right. Great episode. Getting good combat back into this mess. It has been a while since we got into a full-on, in-depth combat sword 1v1 slash 1v multi fight sequence here, and it was great. I love seeing Crow in action, and I love seeing RWBY getting in there too. I love the uncertainty in the battle. I believe in Crow 100%. However, with RWBY's interference or, you know, assistance, whatever you want to put it in the matter, it kept up the uncertainty of whether or not RWBY was going to get in the way, because there's always that gamble. Is she helping in a 2v1, or is she making it more detriment, and you might as well be a 0.5v1 or something like that? You're dragging someone else's down because a one versus one would have been better because Crow had a superior like means of attack. But in the end, Crow got grazed. To a normal person, if it was a knife, it wouldn't be that bad. But however, this dude is part scorpion. And I don't know if you've known many scorpions in your time, but let's just say those stingers aren't just for show. So he needs some type of antidote or some kind that can get that out. Or, you know, you do the method that I heard works out, and that's sucking the poison. But again, if you have a cut in your mouth, it's gonna be even worse for you. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. As for Crone now finally starting to explain to Ruby what exactly is going on, so that, putting her more into the loop of everything in the grand scheme of things. Can't wait to see how Ruby reacts to that. Well, I react to her reacting to it, because it's a thing I do on my channel. Now, as for like the beginning part where Weiss and the Ozpin guy, dude, like, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I understand fully what exactly is going on. All I got is right now Ozpin shares a connection with his soul with this kid. This kid has something to do with everything in the grand scheme of things. I'm not entirely sure if this already was explained. If it was, I'm sorry. Please feel free to put it down in the comment section. That's only if it's already been explained. If it hasn't been explained, allow the episode to explain it for me, unless you have your own little mini theory that you want to get all get out. That's fine too. As for with the Weiss thing, dude, this dude. All right, look. When it comes to the dad and the brother, the dad is on the list of I don't like you, and it's gonna be hard for me to even try to see an outcome where you become good in the end. And I really think you're one of those characters that is meant to stay bad for a particular light. I was right about that with Jasper. Jasper stayed bad to the very end. I'm not saying it's impossible for her to be redeemed at this point in Steven Universe, since now that she's corrupted, you can save her corruption, and obviously she'll come with you because you saved her that way. But I was right for her story arc only pertaining to not being, like, converted to the good side. The same thing goes for this dude. I don't like him, and it's all because of his actions at this point. I don't care if he does it for the greater good of mankind, the community. I don't care if he's an Itachi Uchiha at this point and doing everything covertly, trying to look like the bad guy. But as for the brother, dude, day one, day one, I said this guy is Icon. If none of you know who Icon is, which 100% possibility none of you know who Icon is. I knew, I write this dude. I could write this character, and he would literally be no different, and it would be fine. So I already knew what he was up to. I already could see what he can do, and I could see that stuff coming from a mile away. I almost cursed. Jeez. But here's the thing. The whole Weiss family dilemma here. That's a really dysfunctional family here. All right. I believe in Weiss and whatever she's gonna do in the long run for this, and she's great. She's a great character. And while I will say, in the cast, it has always been a tie, or you know, Yang at the top with RWBY. There's always been a tie between the two, or that particular order, and it's always been like a close second to like last place when it comes to the main four. For me with Weiss and Blake. I mostly like Weiss a little bit more because she had a little bit more like development into what I could really like grasp and be relatable to her. While Blake, I haven't really be able to be relatable to her because she's part of like the whole like I'm outcast because I'm different sort of feel to it, and I never had that in my life. So when it comes to that, Weiss it hasn't had a character. As soon as she got slapped, I felt the feeling that I always get whenever RWBY gets hurt. All right, I know they can take it. I know they can take attacks that can bro them through buildings. But whenever they get hurt, even significantly, I feel it too. Because I feel them. Alright? In a non-creepy way. But I feel them. So, with all that being said, this is good. This is good. Now, if you're still here and managed to, like, you know, not be destroyed by my coughing fits, I want to talk about New Year's and everything that I'm hoping to get done when it comes to the New Year's. New reactions type of stuff. I'm gonna start when it comes to Star vs. Force of Evil. I'm almost done with Star vs. Force of Evil. Yes, I know like the frequent like uploads of Star vs. Force of Evil have been coming out pretty recently, and it's great. But the ending of this is gonna be hold on, I'm trying to go to my page. The ending of Star vs. Force of Evil when it comes to like the frequent reactions that I was able to get done when I was over in back in Austin. Will be on episode 10A. I haven't gotten to 10B, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. But I will be done. I will get done with Star Wars Evil, and I will either do Wander Over Yonder or that other that house related show. I forgot Madhouse, Loud House. It's just involving a big family, stuff like that. I'm trying to get to like shows with 11-minute like run times. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't check the run times for the house related one, but that's it. I'm also gonna do a reaction series to a Bleach abridged thing that I got to. Here's the thing about the Bleach abridged one. I saw their Patreon and I immediately wanted to donate to them because I saw only like 3 minutes of the first episode, and my God, it is like the highest level of quality that I've seen a Bleach Bridge in a long time. And I don't know if you ever heard of a guy named Omni Beneficial, but he was the last Bleach Bridge dude that I got to see. And he hasn't been making many episodes, or any episodes at this point. And I was kind of depressed because the Bleach Bridge was one of my like favorites, and I was hoping for other Bleach Bridge because Bleach was one of my favorite animes over in the time, and I got to know a lot about it. Kenpachi still being one of my favorite characters, like in all anime, not just that series. And stuff like that always just, it depressed me whenever I found a good abridged based like community, and then I see their channel and they haven't uploaded a new episode in like 5 years. And I was just like, okay. So I gave up on Bleach Bridge because that's exactly the same thing until I saw these guys. And then as soon as I saw the first episode, first 3 minutes, I'm like, first of all, you got a female voice actor for a female character. Second, I went to your channel, I see frequent uploads, you did 2 of the movies. I'm like, dude, alright, I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt. I am going to donate to the Patreon and do a blind reaction series of the first couple of episodes. If you guys like it, I'll continue on with the rest of the episodes, but I do want to give this series a shot because I'm excited for it. It seems like it goes all the way past, first of all, it passes the Rukia arc, which is something not many Bleach Bridge got to do. So, I'm already excited for that. As for everything else I'm trying to get done, my New Year's resolution involves 2 things involving the channel and 1 thing involving a personal thing for myself. The thing involving my channel, I want to be able to read the comments again without having that dilemma that happened on October 27th, I think. I've been having a constant stream of horribleness. This is not like a scary coincidence, but it's a coincidence. On the day I got my channel deleted, Do You Want a Bit of Brony? It was on October something. October 27th. I'm just going to say October 27th for the sake of it. And then I went on a huge, stage of depression before I started up my channel again. Just I need to get back on my game, need to do this, and I got Do You Want to Be a Universe? I can just continue on from there. Look at that. I'm already at 12,000 subscribers. Dude, I'm already back where I was, and it only took a year. It took me like 2 years on that first channel, so immediately I'm doing something right? So, with that, I want to make this year involve me being more interactive with the people in the comment sections again, because I hate the fact that I have not really replied. I replied to a few. I went in there and got to reply to a few comments, but I want to be able to read them again and not have that horrible thing happen again, because apparently I'm very easily triggered. I don't declare myself as a trigger happy person, because I understand people have emotions, people have opinions, people are mean sometimes, but apparently my mind that's in the back of me somewhere, psychologically it's very hard for me. When I myself can handle it, apparently something inside of me doesn't. So, as weird as that sounds, it's apparently true. I don't want to question doctors because they're smarter than me. I don't question people who apparently have a doctorate and have a degree. So, for me, I want to be able to be more interactive with the comments again during this year. Whether it be gathering my roommates and simultaneously reading the comments with them so we can all point and laugh at the people who try to get a rise out of me. That sort of thing, because when you have people around you, you can handle things a lot better. I'm going to plan on doing that. As for the second thing, it's always good to put up a personal goal when you're making a channel on YouTube. So my goal is to get twice as many subscribers by the end of next year. That is a personal thing. If it involves me doing multiple reactions, getting a better schedule going, doing other requests and stuff like that. Hopefully getting the right amount of equipment to do gaming, that'll be good. I'll see if I can do that. The future is unknown. By the middle of 2018, I'll be out of college. So that's a thing. So yeah. I want at least, you know, that's like a personal goal. It doesn't have to get there. You know, I can stay here. I can stay at like 13,000 or 14,000 subscribers for all I care. As long as I have a fan base that looks at me as a person of, like, you know, inspiration, comedy, or whatever it is people look at me when they go to my channel. I will do my best to stay. I'm definitely not gonna do anything that might detriment it at all. And just, you know, be safe as I usually do, because I see my other reacting brethren and sisterin out there, and I see them being able to post like things that I don't post out, like Google Drive related stuff on on the thing. But when you lose a channel with 12,000 subscribers, be cautious. You gotta be cautious. I'm sorry, I'm dying in front of you guys on New Year's, on the first day of 2017, but. This is what happens. At least my throat is not killing me before. This would be 10 times worse if my throat was still hurting. But it's fine. I'm fine. You guys are fine. And I hope you have a good new year, and 2017 being great. There were some good things in 2016. Some bad things in 2017. Bad things in 2016. But then again, when is there ever a perfect year? I don't, even if you say there's one, there isn't. Something bad happened. I don't know what it was, but something did. So, I don't sweat the small stuff, and let alone do I not sweat the big stuff. Because I either don't care, or I don't think about it enough. I don't think about it enough. Oh, oh God. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Alright, I'm not gonna lay down. I'll go to sleep. Hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy my Star vs. Evil reactions until the 5th of January, which I hope to get back in Austin to do more videos, and hopefully this cough and everything else is clear by that time, because I don't want to do more reactions like this. This is like terrible. If it wasn't for the fact that it's New Year's and I want to talk to you guys for this day, stuff like that, I would not be here right now. I would be in my bed, just sleeping, and just like not caring about life for the next couple of days. But right now, I care about you guys, which is, you know, like life to me right now. So let me make this as happy as possible while I'm slowly dying in front of you. I love you all. I hope you all have a great New Year. And I hope you guys, you know, tip your waitress, be with your family, love your family, and everything of the sort. You know, I'm just gonna crash here. I'm gonna edit out whatever it is. I need to rest my head. I need it. Oh my God, here it goes. Goodbye. This is the RWBY universe. Go out and achieve your dreams, no matter how weird they are. I don't care. Just do it. Just, yeah, do that. Yeah, that being, because that's still a thing. Oh.